Hey guys, what is up? My 18 here with your week 2, my two favorite QB props. They both happen to be in the Thursday night game as well, which works out well for us. This may be my last video for a couple days, maybe a week or two. My wife is pregnant and due any day now. So just playing it by ear at this point. If you guys have been following along, we are 7-2 in our last picks. We did go 0 for 2 on QBs in week 1. Hurts was right on that line. He got 38 rushing yards. That fumble with like 3 minutes left killed us because they would have just kept running it with him to get those 2 first downs. I think we would have hit that pretty nicely, but that fumble really killed us. And then Burrow looked absolutely terrible. I don't even have an explanation how he did everything except throw an interception, because the Browns just had him in that offense just balled up the entire time. How he didn't at least throw one pick in that, I don't know, just bad luck. I'm going to say bad luck, but we went 2-0 on our running back props, so those crushed, and over my last 9 bets, I am 7-2 from these videos. So if you guys have been following along, you've been making some money. So I'm going to get these out for you this week before Baby Mutt comes. So my first play, we're going to be on FanDuel. We're going to, it's going to both be from the Thursday night game. So player passing TDs, I'm going to go with Jalen Hurts over 1.5 passing TDs, minus 122. He has thrown at least 2 passing touchdowns in 7 of his last 9 games when they're favored by a touchdown or more. I also just saw the news that it looks like Gainwell is probably not going to be ready to go for this game. So I think that makes them throw it a little bit even more, especially near the goal line. I know they still have Hurts, but Goddard wasn't involved at all week 1. He's got a great matchup here. I think he has a good chance at catching a touchdown here, as people will be off him as well. But I'm going with Jalen Hurts over 1.5 passing touchdowns. We just saw the Vikings just get shredded by Baker Mayfield and the Bucs, who aren't even supposed to win like more than 5-6 games this year. Now they go on the road against the Philly defense. I think it'll be a closer game than people think. It could very well turn into a shootout with how bad this Vikings offense is. Vikings defense, I should say. Sorry. But that offense can score fast as well, so I like that. And then my other bet is going to be Kirk Cousins to throw an interception. We're going with yes at minus 114. Kirk has thrown an interception on the road in 6 of his last 9 games when they're on the road away from Minnesota. So, and then you add on this Philly pass rush, which is going to be like top 5 in the game of football this year. They're getting after Mac. They're going to get after Kirk. That O-line has some holes. Kirk, we know when he gets under pressure, he tends to just throw things up. Philly has a great secondary as well. I'm going to bank on him throwing a TD. Plus, we all know primetime Kirk is terrible. He hasn't been good in primetime basically his entire career. So I'm going with him to throw an interception in that as well. I'm going to be betting each of those to win 1 unit. Again, if you guys aren't part of the Discord, join. Use my code in my bio, gets you 20% off for life, gets you access to all the rest of my picks. Still doing baseball, doing football, college football. We've been killing college football as well. Really love it. So perfect time of the year. Good luck on Thursday, guys, and hopefully I'll see you soon. All right, bye.